The captain. Good evening. Let's continue this game. Let's see where it leads us. Day 43. Orbiting empty space. Let's see what we have here. Come on over to Bergstravaderverse if you're looking to offload some unnecessary cargo or are perhaps looking for something to perfect your negotiation skills like a rocket launch system. Bergstravaderverse is the place to visit. Enemies detected. Let's see this one. Creon crystal can be found on location. A very cold and uninhabited planet. Epsilon Station. I guess that's where we have to go. This is the location where all the space fleet's fuel cells are made. It is also the station responsible for the failed transport mission to send the fuel cells back to Earth. Reason to visit, investigate why the transport mission failed. What else? Spicegate. A ship transport station controlled by the Linian government. It's a high-speed transit tunnel connected to the spacefleet sector. There are rumors that Lion is secretly letting the Union use the Spacegate to move troops to the spacefleet sector. Trade and pay. What is it lacking now? Selig. Very popular vacation spot. Oh, interesting. The clean water and fresh air together with the breathtaking sunsets have made Turin Selig's biggest export. This is also the mythical home of the legendary Green... What? Phantom Perth. Because of the atmospheric composition, the ship's scanner is able to reveal any data of the planet's surface. Oh. Talon. Or tail. Small planet with almost no inhabitants. But this is what? Hostile ships. The scan has detected hostile ships in this area. Okay. Earth. Main goal. Home sweet home. Also the location of the Oedipus station. This is pretty much the end of the game. So let's go back. Oh, the sunglasses. What's this one? Merchant Nick. With prices you can afford, we specialize in ship upgrade kits, but sell and buy pretty much any hardware we can get on. Can get our hands on. Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, Brute Bandrick. Gang affiliation, Floppy Flocks. Brent is a Thracian gangster who firmly believes in free information. He is accused and wanted for robbing 24 information ballots and compromising several security compounds. Ruth Bandrick has been imprisoned more than once, but has so far escaped every time. Famous for his violent and exaggerated means to reach his goal, he now flies under the name of Brute. Jeez. So this is where I am, pretty much, I guess. Let's see. Your location. Yeah, I'm here. Let's go. Soma or Grand Crystal, very cold and inhabited planet. Let's go with Soma. Or maybe should I trade information? So it's a store. I still don't know what should I take. What I need. A capsule convert, energy booster, energy distributor, energy to upgrade, engine, star fragment, energy capsule, energy generator, my items. Well, let's go like this for now. Destination set to Soma. Estimated arrival in 38 days. Meanwhile, back in the Space Fleet sector, Francis ship Andromeda. Hoffman. Yes, ma'am. Have you seen this latest report from the Otis? I gave it a glance before we left. Why? Looks like they had some issues with the spooling coils. Yeah, I noticed. I sent a memo to LT and concerning our expectations from engineering. Very good. We need this station to perform at peak efficiency as soon as possible. About that, Commander. Yes, Grant. Since we will be the point of defense, I recommend that we change the shift rotation upon arrival. Yes, that's probably for the best. And give the night shift some extra recreational time? In case of an incident, we need them rested. Okay. Any news about the transport mission, Commander? No. The loss of those fuel cells really is a concern. And Thomas? Nothing. Couldn't Epsilon Station tell us something? No. It all just went terrible wrong. I mean, I'm sure he is okay, but he is my husband and I know him to be a very resourceful man. He will find his way home. I can feel it. Yes, ma'am. For the moment, I really need you guys to stay focused on your mission and the war. Of course, Commander. The Union sure will get a flight there we'll not soon forget. It looks like we are about to arrive at Otis soon. Go and get your stuff so we can get to our posts as soon as possible. Yes, Commander. A short while thereafter. Defense Station Otis, Space Fleet Sector. Commander? Yes, Wolfman? I got some signals that I find worrying. Send them to my station. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I can see what you mean here. It could just be some background noise, I guess. But there is a signal phase in there that almost looks like... Commander! Enemy contact! Damn! Shields up! What are they doing here? How did they get through the barrier? Good question, Hoffman. Any signs of activity from them? Checking. No, nothing. Hail then. Yes, ma'am. What is that? The enemy just locked some type of energy beam on us. Is this hurting us? Hold on. No, not at the moment. But our shields are losing power, fast. We will be defenseless in less than a minute. Do whatever it takes to keep those shields up. Yes, ma'am. Engineering. I need a full power transfer to the shields. Stat. Hoffman. Yes, Commander. Contact Space Fleet, headquarters. Right away, ma'am. This is General Salar Welmo, Commander at Defense Station Ortis. Admiral Julius Starr here. We just got surrounded by a squadron of Union fighters. As of 30 seconds ago, we are at the red alert. What? Inside the barrier? How is this possible? We haven't heard a word from barrier control. How did they get through? Unclear at this moment. The Union fleet should still be a year away from our borders. We suspect they have been granted access through the Limian Space Gate. Oh my god. If this is true, we have a serious situation here. Admiral, we have just confirmed that the enemy ships jumped from the Lime sector. They are using the Space Gate. Goddamn Lime. Commander, how are you holding up out there? How are you holding up out there? Uncertain. They have locked some type of multi-phased beam onto our shields. They are trying to drain its power and make it shut down. However, we just managed to stop the drain by shutting down all the non-essential systems and rerouting power to the defense generators. But the beam is still active and I don't know how long we can counter its effect. Send us all your data so we can start analyzing this beam. Maybe we can find some way to disrupt this attack. We will also send you as many firefighters as we can spare. Thank you, Admiral. We are transmitting all the data we gathered to you as we speak. You hang in there, Commander. Yes, sir. Defense Station Ortis, out. A couple of hours later. Captain? Yes, ship. I've just picked up a distress message from the barrier control. Show me on the map, please. What does the message say? The Union has just launched a full-scale attack on the entire space fleet sector. They have taken over the barrier control station and moved their entire fleet through. Oh my god. Is the Sun Blaster with them? No, fortunately not. It seems to be a preemptive strike to obtain control over the space fleet defense forces before the Sun Blaster arrives. Is there any way for us to pass through the barrier controls station? Not without a fight. Fight the Union. No offense, but you are designed for science. You will, of course, have to prepare for such an encounter. I will need bigger guns and perhaps even a bigger crew for that option to be viable. Isn't there some other way through the other barriers besides using the barrier control station? There is another way in, but it's a higher risk option. And you'll have to go outside space fleet regulations. There is an unofficial smuggler's route through the barrier that the authorities failed to get rid of. They are currently operating over at this sector. If you choose this path, be ready to pay a high price. If my data is up to date, they are demanding at least 3-star fragments to let a ship through. Isn't a star fragment the base component of our fuel cells? Yes, it is. They are also required if you want to upgrade your weapon and defense systems. So, choose carefully how you spend them, if you manage to find some. How are the space fleet defense outposts holding up? It's not looking good, sir. The major stations are currently under siege and cannot fight back. What? How is that possible? The Union appears to have developed a new kind of suppressor beam that renders the station helpless. They are all transmitting distress signals requesting help. They need outside forces to destroy the Union ships that shoot these beams. I'm not sure that we are powerful enough to aid them. No, not in our current state. But there might be an alternative way to help them besides brute force. Space Fleet has managed to send out a blueprint for a disruptor that can disable the suppressor beams. If the beam goes down, the outposts shouldn't have any problems defeating the siege fortress themselves. So, if I manage to create this equipment, We should be able to save the outpost without fighting. Well, you'll actually have to create 5 of them if you are to save all of the outposts. One disruptor can only be used one single time. However, I must remind you that saving the outposts alone will not save Earth. Our main goal is to get a fuel cell back to Oedipus. Without Oedipus charged, there is nothing that can stop this Sun Blaster. The outpost should remain your secondary objective. Okay, I think I know my choices now. Good. I'll update the star map with all the racing information for you. Why it gives me this choice? Stop in space, continue journey. Continue journey. On a ship, not too far away from you. General Edelton's battle cruiser, asteroid belt Pandora. Sir? Yes, what is it? I am kind of busy here. Well, we did another scan of the quadrant and... Wait, I'm about to upgrade. Save that thought. Are you okay, Chief? Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. In fact, I am better than okay now. New nose, huh? Not just a new nose, Rob. This is one of the triple nostril Type 5 modules we came over last week. Really? I have the capacity of a jacked up bloodhound. What? A jacked up bloodhound now. That is great. Looks so good too. The metal in the middle of their face, that is. Did you have anything to report, Sergeant? Well, yeah, sorry, sir. We found another strange concentration of dromium. Where did this one pop up? Same place as the last one. We will not lose this one, Rob. No, sir. Well, set an intercept course and intercept. Was that a joke? Captain. Yes, ship. I have found some strange things about this planet that I want to share with you. Sure, go ahead. My scans show that this planet is highly advanced. There are huge cities all over the surface, and there is probably a chance here to find some new interesting in technology. However, the scans show no higher form of life anywhere on the planet. If you decide to go down there, I recommend extreme caution. Okay, thanks for the warning. Initiating communication. Welcome, stranger. Thank you. I am Captain Wilmore of Space Fleet. This is a pre-recorded message. Oh, when you listen to this, all of us will probably have left this system long ago. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused you and wish you better luck on your next destination. From all the former inhabitants of planet Soma. What was all that about? The oath. What happened here? Unclear, Captain. This place is enormous and completely abandoned. The sensor detected no advanced biological life forms. Where did everyone go? Who built all of this? Again, unclear, Captain. Maybe I should take a closer look. I can't say with any measure of certainty. What is this? Okay, but if I were to guess, I'd say it's some type of weather station. Whatever it might be, it is not powered. It looks like a network hub. It has a couple of antennas on top and a workstation at the ground level. Hmm. Looks like a vehicle in desperate need of some old-fashioned mechanical love. Yuck. The surface is covered with a thick and sticky fungus. It's the entrance to the abandoned truck. It is locked, but there is something that looks like a keycard slider next to the door. Oh. This could be the power supply for the control system over at the ventilation tower. It looks very old and there is some kind of fungus all over the surface. There is a hatch here, but I cannot open it with my hands. This should be the engine control for those huge air vents on the side of the building. There are some sturdy-looking shutters covering the controls. No way I can open these from here. What? It's a droid. He is completely covered in some type of mold. By the looks of it, he broke down a long time ago. Hey, there is a keycard next to the body. I am taking it. There is nothing I can do for this poor droid. Keycard. Where's the figures? Nope. No. That's for the truck. Okay. A little pause for now. Be right back. See you in 5 minutes. I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So we have a conversation with a droid. Let's start with hello. Hello. I don't think this droid is activated. It's some kind of a battery rack for charging batteries, I guess. It is some type of hydraulic engine. Looks like this is what opened the door. I would guess this thing wants to control the other systems as well. Battery hatch. A short cable with a metal clamp fell out from the small space. It is attached to the wall. Uh, hmm. Or maybe I should connect this here. No. I should charge the droid again. A multi-tool. What is this? It's a mechanical tool. The droid seems to have a firm grip around it. The tool is stuck. I can't budge it. I need to get the droid to loosen its iron grip around it. Sounded like a power build-up. Nothing happened, though. Uh, okay. Hmm. Maybe I should go outside. Let's close with the hatch. I bet the controls for the ventilation system are behind these metal shutters. Oh? This must be the impact location of the fuel cell. It seems to be buried deep into the sand. I could try to dig through the sand, but I don't think that would work. The sand is too loose and I will keep filling up the hole. There's nothing I can do for this boat, right? Okay. Oh, what's this? These are vents. These air vents are enormous. If I can get these running, they will certainly clear out the sand in no time. Hmm. Okay. A weather station. Not powered. Shuttle? What now? Well, you forced me down here to salvage a fuel cell. So, perhaps salvage a fuel cell? Got it. I could try to dig through the sand, but I don't think that would work. The sun is too close and it will keep filling up the hole. I bet the controls for the ventilation system are behind these metal shutters. Yeah, but how to... No? No. Hmm. Not that much I can use for it, except charging batteries. Uh-huh. Yeah. No? Sounded like a power build-up. Nothing happened though. Yeah, maybe should I take the cable and connect here? No. Where should I put this cable to charge the droid? Here? Anyone at home? I don't think this droid is activated. Oh, okay. I cannot bring it anywhere. Just here. There is not an advice. This machinery is in a poor state. Hydraulic engine. Mm, okay. So, if I leave it disconnected, maybe something changes here? Could be. No. I still need this a chips software computer chip. That I don't have. It's not a chip, is it? No. So, it closed with a hatch. Maybe I cannot do this right now. I need something else. So I should go back. What? So, oh, there is no coming back here. Warning, if you have not found any meaningful endings yet, if you leave now, you will be unable to play this adventure again until you start a new game. Do you really want to leave? No. So there is a solution here. Huh? Oh, this is the door. Okay. And it's not powered. Let's go down. So I have to find the way to use this one. I need that chip. Wait, can I go to the left here? There's something else? No. Okay. Forget it. And that's it. The tool. It's a mechanical tool. The droid seems to have a firm grip around it. Hmm. No. Oh, maybe should I do like this? No. To the robot. I had to connect it to the droid. It was that simple. Uh-huh. Reboot startup sequence. Go complete. Modding good of order. What or who are you? Morning? It's well after lunch by now. What or who are you? I am STRAW. Stroll. Okay. Stroll. A system transfer radio Android model W. What happened here? I am finding it difficult to form coherent sentences. The fungus is still growing. It has already affected my speech center. A fungus? It feeds on biological tissue and my biochemical circuits. I shut myself down after losing control of my body. What is this fungus? The fungus is what you see growing all around you. In fact, it is the only thing growing up this planet now. It started beneath the ground and fed on organic tissue, consuming everything in its way. May I ask you something? You just did, but sure, go ahead. Who are you? I am Thomas Wilmot. I'm trying to get back home and landed here to retrieve a lost fuel cell. I understand. Do you need any assistance? What are all the inhabitants of this world? I am sorry. I am finding it hard to locate my memory files. If you'd like access to my complete memory archive, I need time to defragment my core byte files. Okay, I'll be back. Ah, here we go. There is something inside it. Okay. Let's take it back. As for this one, yeah. Hello again. I'm still defragmentating and finding it hard to focus while talking. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I cannot charge the battery right now. What about this? Okay. The story is a fine tool indeed, and it should be well suited to help with opening closed things. But these shutters are just too strong and sturdy. Okay. Let's go to the droid. Let's see if we can do something for him with the tool. No. Okay. No. That's a card. No. I'm running out of ideas. Power absorbed. Okay, can I disconnect this? Hello again. No, okay. Yeah, can take it. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. It's already charged. The fragmentation complete. If you have any more questions, now it's the time. How are you doing there, buddy? I'm not fully functional, and my time left here is limited. What can I do to help you? I'm shutting down. My internal systems are infected. Nothing can be done to this body. Where are all the inhabitants? Please clarify which group of inhabitants do you refer to? The fathers? or the oath? The feathers? The oath? What are you talking about? The feathers were the indigenous biological species on this planet. They lived and flourished here many eons. And then 80, 800 years ago, they all perished. They perished? What happened? There is no complete record on how this even occurred, but a sickness started to spread in the form of a fungus. The fungus infected the feathers and damaged their DNA, and completely disabled their reproduction system. So no children could be born. Why didn't they leave this planet in search of a cure? Couldn't they eradicate the fungus? So, no children could be born? Correct. Why didn't they leave this planet in search of a cure? This was a pre-space civilization. They were trapped on their own planet. Couldn't they eradicate the fungus? The feathers had developed something they called the oath, an organic artificial technology. It served as a planet support system and helped them live in peace and harmony. As the reality of the problem drew closer, the feathers removed all the oath's restrictions and asked it to find a solution. With the oath's complete control over all the planet's artificial systems, he started to work on a solution. Time ran out. The last father, aged 96 seasons, died alone somewhere on the ocean west of here. That's so sad. An entire civilization gone. I don't know if the oath of the ability had the ability to comprehend sadness, but a sense of familiarity went missing from him. Are you the oath? I am. Memory file are corrupt. More time is needed to restore secondary memory backup. Stand by. Okay, I'll be back later. I am just going to pop out and see if this battery is working. Will you look at that? The shutters opened over at the ventilation tower. Looks like it could use some mechanical work. And the control chip seems totally fried. Okay, fried. These controls are completely broken. I guess someone needs to fix them somehow. Not at all. Yeah. Nicely done, Thomas. Unknown and broken alien technology ain't that hard to wrap your head around after all. Now, all I need is a control chip to replace the fried one. Broken droid. Nope. Secondary backup restoration completed. If any more inquiries are required, now is the time. Uh, uh, did I already ask that? For the first time, the Earth had to motivate himself. What motivated the Earth? Survival. With all the fathers gone, how did the Earth go from digital to physical? Remember, the Earth had been connected to all the father's systems. At first, the Earth took control of several factories and managed to produce single tasks, robots, such as movers and welders. These single tasks machines managed to, over the span of many years, redesign the factories so that they could produce more advanced and well-adjusted machines. So he evolved into the physical world then. So he evolved into the physical world then? Correct. Over time, the Earth became a physical species of its own. What you see here today is created by the Earth. What's it all for? Why do machines need buildings like these? We constructed infrastructure not for function and movement. We built gigantic libraries to preserve knowledge, and space observatories for collecting new insight into the wonders of the universe, but also art. The devotion to art was always a core purpose in the new survival algorithm. There are there are theaters and concert halls in this planet, so uh, breathtakingly beautiful. No father ever saw its like. Why? We try to emulate the life of our fathers, don't you? What happened to the oath? Well, after the fathers had perished, we thought the fungus had become dormant. Even thought we were dependent on biological circuits in our world. We never considered the fungus a threat to us. We never thought it could penetrate our sophisticated circus shields. We were so wrong. Our biological circuits started to get infected, and everything began to shut down. So you are the last one? No, no. The core oath was well prepared for any kind of emergency. Most of the oath fled this planet about 43 years ago. It was decided that some of us would stay behind and fight the fungus. We failed. I am so sorry, Stroh. I can still feel a purpose of being alive, and I have a chance to survive. If I can gain access to the substance network, I can transfer the essence of me to the core oath again. How can I help you with this? First, you have to take the control chip out of my skull. Then, you have to bring it to the hub just outside of here. And, would you please hurry? I can feel my power draining. I am soon out of time. Look at that, Captain. The chip you are holding is quite a powerhouse. Yeah, I guess so. That little thing could be very useful up in the ship. You think so? I know so. It contains dronium. I could also use this for the ventilation control. Why would you do that? I think I can get to the fuel cell that way. Perhaps. I still think that chip is worth more than a fuel cell. I really think you should keep it. I really should do the right thing here and upload his consciousness through the network station. Ha ha ha, good one. Oh, you really think that is the right thing? I knew humans were mentally handicapped. No. What the hell? But you sound like you suffered real brain damage. Too far, robot. Okay, Shuttle. Thanks for the input. This chip will most likely make the ventilation controls work. But the chip's bus gate is too narrow. It will probably result in an overload and erase everything on it. Huh. What if... No. Transfer to subspace network. This operation will terminate the ship for security reasons. Incoming message. Thank you, friend. I am home. Strong. So, should I get back? You have reached a new ending. The Oath. Okay. I'm on the space shift.